it's Ronnie. I just got home. It is 7 o'clock. The minute I walked in my back door, which I have this little sheet doubled up, because it insulates the door, and it's an insulated door, but it's cold outside. It's 41 already. Save heat. This guy goes up here, was chirping, okay? He's been chirping on and off, just once in a while. I hunted down. I'm half deaf, so it took me a while to figure out which one it was. My smoke alarm. I have, in here, electric dryer, and if I'm in, safety, with fire safety. I'm the only one here. Or if anybody else is here. Here is the utility room. They say you should have 1 or 2 smoke alarms around your bedroom or something. What? Okay, I got one here, okay, because and the water heater is inside there, and it's natural gas, or not natural gas, propane, my friends, but it's a big fire when it lights up. There's a possible cause of a fire in there. Electric dryer with a lot of dry lint, probable cause of a fire. I don't have one right in the kitchen because it's all open to here, but then I do have one right there. I have another smoke alarm right here. I have another smoke alarm because I have doors shut a lot. I have another one right there. And I have another smoke alarm right there. What is that? 5? For you snowflakes, it's 2. I have 5 smoke alarms in an 1,150 square foot home. And this one was chirping. I'm going to fix it. Okay? If I sleep with a door shut, or if that door shut, if it's a smoke alarm, the smoke will stay inside there until, if it starts chirping, if there's smoke and the door's open or closed, if there's no smoke alarm in one of them rooms, and that's my, if you can't tell, my other room where I store a lot of stuff, and then this is my working room. If somebody decides to self-ignite in here, and this door is shut, this thing's going to be on total fire before it even sets off the one on the other side of the wall. They're not that expensive. How much is your life worth? Put it that way. These people, I said that I don't like to mention things, but there was a family, I believe last year, had like 7 kids in an older house in a town. But, it was upkept, but I guess they were hoarders. The house caught on fire, not one smoke alarm. The parents got out, but I believe it was 6 kids from 8 years old till like 17 or 18 didn't make it. They had to have a mass funeral. That's because of $10, I'm not mentioning, no, but it's just not right, So I said, I'm here by myself, but even I had somebody with me. If it's a smoke alarm, the smoke has to get to it to set it off, okay? And if you have doors shut like I do a lot, it's not going to set them off. This one's chirping and singing. And, I had a really great day. I got home a little late. I had a little fiasco. God in the ends is watching over me. Sunbeam came with it. This is pretty new. I change these every 4 years. I got Energizer Industrial Alkalines. A whole bunch of them. Because not only do the smoke alarms work on 9-volt batteries, but my bass guitar I got that I play once in a while has the preamp and stuff that plugs in, takes in 9-volt. So that's cool. Yeah, and it says they're good for like 5 years from the date. I just got them. I think I checked them when I got them probably last fall. I got 4 years ago. There you go. Make daisy chain of these babies and put out 1,000 volts. Oh, don't. Go look it up. Daisy chain 9-volt batteries on YouTube. You're going to see some cool, wild shit you can do. Ooh, yeah. Even though it's DC. But yeah, change your smoke alarm batteries. If you hear it chirp, change it. And don't just have one around your bedroom. You don't want one right in your kitchen if you cook like shit and then you smoke up everything. But this is all open. But yeah, I got 5 in here, so I'm safe. I may make another video, or when I take Friday off. I'm taking this Friday off. I got to work on stuff. But yeah, minor setback, 1.5 miles from home. Well, 2.5 miles from home. Luckily, all of a sudden, I can smell antifreeze, but every light on my car is new and stuff. And it's like, huh. And then, turned the corner, hit a bump, and got steam coming out under the hood. I'll tell you that one later. It's cool. I'll explain how to fix it. Brand new parts that don't fit correctly. Brand new radiator cap popped off from the vibration of the rough roads and stuff because I'll explain later. But yeah, change your battery is. They say change them when the time changes. Well, the time ain't changing yet. This one chirped a couple times and I found it. Fix it. Change it. Whoa, yeah, it's like, how much is your life worth? Just like when I ride motorcycles. People ask, how much should I pay for a helmet? Well, how much do you think your freaking head is worth? If you go down on the concrete or gravel and you're banging down the road and your head's bashing down on the road, how much you think your head's worth? Yeah? You get it. Peace. Love. Have a heart. Have a heart. Tomorrow's a new day. I said today hasn't gone good whatsoever, but God and the angels watch over for me. Apparently I didn't piss them off too bad because they made that radiator cap stuff blow halfway off 2.5 miles from home, and it was on the way home in the daylight, and I was close enough I just stopped and let it cool down and idle for a little bit. It happened that fast and blew water everywhere. But I made it home okay. And I took it for a test drive, put in everything, and I'll show you what I did. But yeah. And they're warning me. I pay attention. I heed their warnings. And have one in every spot that could have a fire. If you close a door, put one in every damn bedroom. They're not that expensive. Well, it depends. If you're a tight ass, how much is your life or your kid's life worth? It's just me. I got like $30,000 life insurance policy. If I'm dead, I still ain't worth shit. It's all right. Then nobody murders me to make millions of dollars. They don't give a crap. My life insurance policy is like 30 grand. Yeah, he ain't worth nothing. Fuck. Stay away from money. It's pointless. But it's worth it to me. So, yeah, change your battery as if they're chirping and squeaking. And if they don't, when the time changes, they moved it. Just once a year is usually pretty good and efficient on these. But get good batteries. Get the alkalines, not the uber cheap heavy duties. Get alkalines and they'll last a year. And then change them every year. Or when they start singing. This one seems to pull more juice. It sings a lot faster. I do believe I only put that in. Yeah, the other ones, I got 3 more of those same style, and none of them are singing except this one. So it might have had a bad battery in it from the factory. It only lasted 6-7 months. But yeah, change your batteries, have smoke alarms. Put them in every freaking room except the kitchen. If you care about you or your family or you being able to get out if something bad happens. It's uber cheap insurance, okay? Be safe, be smart. There's ways to cut corners, but don't cut too many when it comes to something that ain't that expensive. Even now. I said, what's your life worth or your kid's life worth? Put a bunch of them in. Peace. Love. Have a heart. Have a heart. I said the family lost like 6 kids. Not a smoke alarm in the house. I think maybe they had one and the battery didn't work. Yeah, and what sucks, parents made it and got out that were responsible for all these kids. Every kid died. Okay? How would you like to be the parents knowing that? Get smoke alarms in your home. I said, I got one anywhere there could possibly be a fire. Cool breeze. And have fire extinguishers. I got one under there. Don't ever have it right by the stove. If you have a stove fire, don't put the fire extinguisher right here, because if there's a fire blazing here, you might not be able to get that. If it's a grease fire and grease is fine. My one I have close is, I got junk right there. You don't believe me? Safety, and you gotta think. Don't put it right beside the stove. If that's on fire, you might not be able to get to it. You gotta put it, that's only, what, 1, 2, 3 steps away, and I can grab it, and it's away from the fire. If I would ever have a grease fire or something. Think about stuff like that. It makes sense, okay? Safety. I guess it's safety time right now. Because winter's coming and nobody's been firing up their furnaces or nothing yet. And this is when, all of a sudden, when it starts getting cold, home fires start happening all over the place. Pay attention. All right? There's my public service announcement from Ronnie, and God and my angels told me to do it, I guess, because I'd made it. They made me change this. They said, change your battery, Ronnie. Right? She said, squeaking, you know which one it is. You heard it. Fix it. Okay. That little voice in my head ain't my psychotic melon talking to me. My God and my angels keep me safe. Take care. I love you. Ciao.